Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you are one of the almost 200 viewers watching today, thank you so much for being live with me on Twitch on this Lost Thunder release day. And if you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel. And so now we're moving on to Decidueye Alolan Ninetales, a deck that Shintaro Ito, the 2016 world champion, ended up using at this gigantic Japanese tournament. And I feel like if a world champion decides this is his play for a 1200 player tournament, there's probably some merit to the deck. And so we have 4/4 Decidueye-GX line, 240 HP, ability Feather Arrow. Once during your turn before you attack, you may put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. So the more Decidueyes you have, the more free damage you get to place. And then Bracer Leaf deals 90 damage, and Hollow Hunt allows you to put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. So how are we going to set up stage 2? So we have the 4/4 line, not even a single Dartrix. We are going to set them up with Alolan Ninetales GX. 200 HP and its ability Mysterious Guidance. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 item cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So what's an item card? Rare Candy. So you evolve Vulpix into Ninetales, you find the Rare Candy, you go double Decidueye, and that's the ideal way to go about it. You evolve double Ninetales and you go quad Decidueye, right? That's the dream. We also have the 1/1 Swampert line to help with consistency. Realistically, double Decidueye 1 Swampert is pretty good. Triple Decidueye 1 Swampert would be the ideal. That's what we're going to strive towards. And then Alolan Ninetales attacks are also pretty good. Snowy Wind deals 70 damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, so that goes very well with Decidueye's ability. You get to spread damage, make sure you're dealing the right amount to different Pokemon. And then Sublimation GX, if your opponent's active Pokemon is an Ultra Beast, it is immediately knocked out. No matter how much HP it has, no matter what it has left or wants to do, it's just knocked out immediately. Then we have the one of Larvitar. It's another fighting type tech Pokemon, 60 HP, and then attacks second strike, deals 10 damage plus 70 more if the opponent's active Pokemon already has 3 or more damage counters. So that's 160 damage to a Zoroark if you're keeping track, 190 if it has 3 damage counters, but it will usually have 4 from 2 abilities, or probably 3. Therefore, you get to 1-hit KO a Zoroark GX with this measly 60 HP basic Pokemon and a DCE. Now we have 2 AA for consistency purposes, and supporters wise we have 4 Cynthia, triple Lily, triple Elms Lecture, which allows us to search our deck for 3 Pokemon with 60 HP or less, reveal them, and put them into our hand. And then we have double Kuzma and double Acerola. Finally, we have a bunch of item cards and a lot of one-offs, as you can see, because we do have Alolan Ninetales, which can search for them. We have 4 Rare Candy, 4 Ultra Ball, but then we have double Timer Ball, 1 Net Ball, 1 Nest Ball, double Enhanced Hammer, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Field Blower, 1 Rescue Stretcher, 1 Switch, 1 Choice Band, and 1 Counter Gain. Counter Gain being the most important of them all. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to cost colorless less. So that's a pretty good item card. You get to use Snowy Wind for a single fairy, you get to use Sublimation GX for a single fairy, which is really good. You can even Energy Drive for a single energy. And then energy wise we have 3 fairies, 1 grass, 3 DCs, and 1 super boost energy. So the deck looks a little bit all over the place on paper, so let's give it a try and let's see how it ends up working out. Bridget is essentially back. Does this have anything for Blacephalon other than Super Boost on Swampert, Shroomburst? I mean, the GX attack on Ninetales immediately 1-hit KOs a Blacephalon. You're hoping to damage spread, but there's a reason Shintaro didn't win the tournament either, right? Maybe he mispredicted or he underestimated the power of the Blacephalon decks, right? I agree that Blacephalon is probably not a very good matchup for this deck in particular. The deck list sheets aren't big enough for this deck, that is true. Tidal Banquet, that is true. Okay, so we start with a Larvitar. But we also have the raw Professor M's lecture, which is really, really nice. Starting Alolan Vulpix is the ideal starter for sure, so that you can beacon as well. And we're up against someone using Pokénav. We don't have any more information on their deck outside of that. We have a pretty okay hand, I would say. If we had an Alolan Ninetales, it would be even better. That's potentially our Alolan Ninetales. And I top deck Emerald Candy, okay. That's pretty good. Do I go for one of each? Do I want to potentially set up the Swampert? What am I up against? We don't know. I think I'm gonna go one each. The Swampert will facilitate more Decidueye, so I think that's pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the busted fab. Okay, so the DC goes where, if anywhere? Probably on the Rowlet. Okay, we rely on one head slip from Timerable though. With one head slip on Timerable, we go Alolan Ninetales, and then Alolan Ninetales gets me Rare Candy and Ultra Ball, and then I Ultra Ball for the Swampert. Or if I'm feeling lucky, I go for the other Timerable, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, so we lose the Rowlet. Never mind. Jeez. Ugh. Well, that was sad. Okay, so we do get the Ninetales. That was very sad though. It was very, very sad. I think I'm just gonna go Elms again for 2 more. Right? I'm gonna go Elms for 2 more. For 2 more Rowlets. And call it a day. I should take 2 Rowlets. I should not have attached the energy. That was the issue. I should not have attached the energy. I was expecting my opponent to prioritize setting up though, rather than going for the Guzma DZ KO. It's fine though, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's go Alolan Ninetales here. And then, do I risk the Timerable or do I go Ultra Ball? Ultra Ball loses me Acer. Well, I guess a Rowlet and a Field Blower. I should keep the Acer Roll, I feel. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll grab a Rare Candy for next turn, so I can get the Decidueye out for sure. I guess I lose the Acerola anyway. Well, I could lose the Cynthia though. I could just lose the Cynthia. This deck definitely should use Ditto Prism though. Well, I guess not. Never mind. This deck should not use Ditto Prism Star. Do I discard Cynthia or not? That's the question. Do I discard Cynthia or not? Or the Acerola? Probably the Acerola actually. Yeah, discarding Cynthia is a bit too greedy. Okay. Now with the Lily though, I'm probably gonna Lily and then Swampert, see if I can find my last Rare Candy, because 1 is prized. But we're in an okay spot here. We lose a Larvitar, that's fine. That's honestly fine. I might use my own Lele next turn. It's just I need the counter gain, or I need another TC, or I need the other Rare Candy to use, and the super multi boost energy, whatever. Losing that DC definitely hurts. Definitely hurts. And we still don't know what we're up against. Discards 2 choice bands. Some sort of Golisopod deck. Okay, so Energy Drive gets him a knockout. Is it not called Super Multi-Boost Energy? Okay, so what gets to attack here? I think it's Lele, right? Okay, Lily. We wanted 1 Lily, we don't need 2 Lilies. Lily for 2 feels very underwhelming actually. So now I'm gonna Cynthia. Well, there's a Super Boost Energy. No rare candy for us though. And no TCG. Ugh. This is taking too much setup though. This is taking too much setup. And we're not accomplishing anything yet. Two damage counters will go to the active. So I can potentially get a KO. He deals 80 and then I deal 100, 140. Still not quite enough though. I mean, it would allow me to retreat as well. So maybe that's good. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, let's counter catcher. That buys us time. And then we'll pass. Because that's what happens when you play Zero Dart Tricks. No, Shroom Burst. Live or die by the candy. How do you get Fairy Ninetales already? Set is out? Yes, it is, Brazil. Yes, it is. And I have a special account that gives me all the cards. So I have all the Lost Thunder cards. Switch. Okay. What a beautiful hand for my opponent. What a beautiful, beautiful hand for my opponent. Okay. So, can we get a head flip? Yeah, we can get 2 head flips. Nice. That was not expected. KO Lele with Swampert, multi-boost next turn. That is a plan. That is a plan. Or I can use... No, I can't use this guy. Okay, so rare candy. Wait, how much damage does this deal? 80. That KOs my Swampert though. I think I want to protect my Swampert. Choice band, rare candy. Is that enough? 90, 120. Yeah, that's enough. I shouldn't use Swampert because then at DC on the Golisopod, which obviously is my opponent's last card in hand, will get her a knockout on my Swampert, and I really don't want to lose my Swampert here. So super multi-boost, choice band. Ninetales is so broken. Looking for item cards is so broken. Okay, so 120, 140, 160, that's a KO. So I can probably power draw this. That's pretty good. Okay, so now I just need to use Feather Arrow on the active. And then Feather Arrow again on the active. And boop. And Phantasera, I already played Lost March. You can send it to me on Facebook if you want, but since I'm streaming right now, I won't be able to see it until very much later. And that works out pretty nicely. We don't have KO on Golisopod. Or we do. Oh, and there's the victory. Awesome. If he attacked me, then I go... no, I don't have knockout. Well, do I? Did Swampert knock out Golisopod? I don't know. Let's just move on. Okay. So we get a Celestial Storm booster. Not very useful, since we're now in the Lost Thunder era. Wouldn't I have KO'd the Golisopod with double... How much HP does Golisopod have? 110, 120, 130? Double ability has 90, and then Acerola super multi-boost on the Swampert. That's... one... Oh no, because I wouldn't have another stage 2. I wouldn't have another stage 2. DG Sonic Hood. Do I need any cards? Thankfully, no. I have everything thanks to the demo account. Paralsila, thanks so much for the follow. I don't have promo Solgalios. That's the one card I don't have right now. So I haven't featured a promo Solgalio deck because I don't have a promo Solgalio card. Yeah, Can my coins be used for anything else since you already have all the cards? No, Jeremy. The coins are useless for me. Coins and tournament tickets are useless for me. Okay. So this is a pretty busted hand. Nest Ball and Professor Elms. And the Lily for next turn. This is actually pretty ridiculous. And already a Rowlet. So we're gonna fill up our bench. Oh. Well, that's not very nice. That is not very nice. Like, Larvitar might be MVP here. Larvitar might actually be MVP. But we're just not going to use it. Swampert might end up attacking quite a bit here. I could actually get I could actually get 4 stage 2s next turn. That is a broken turn 1. That is a broken turn 1. Noivern, what about Noivern? We won't be able to attack that Swablu though. Oh, but if we get triple Decidueye, we could knock out the Swablu. And triple Decidueye is actually not completely far-fetched. GG, Jeremy. Yeah, I didn't expect you to have like everything in your hand. The double stretcher. Okay, so we just get packed here. Let's go Rare Candy into the Decidueye, and then the Cynthia top deck is just icing on the cake. Can we get triple Decidueye on turn 1? No, we cannot. In fact, no, we cannot. So definitely pressuring the bench, I guess. I'm gonna lose this Vulpix though. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pressure this Swablu. My play might be to attack with Swampert next turn. So who gets the energy, the Vulpix or the Mudkip? I can't touch the Altaria with Ninetales. It's not an Ultra Beast. So it's the Mudkip, right? And then we'll Beacon for 1 Alolan Ninetales and 1 Swampert. Because I already have the Decidueye. And then Ninetales gets me 2 Rare Candies. Pretty broken. Pretty broken. So now I need a DCE. That's what I need. Another Jeremy in chat. Brazil, yes. I am going to Brazil. I am going to Brazil. Okay, so we lose the Vulpix. The 10 damage, the peck damage is actually relevant, and then Bright Zone means we can't attack the Altaria just yet. Okay, so hello double. This is so broken. Just search for 2 Rare Candy and put them into your hand. That is insanely broken. Larvitar, like I said, might put in work here. Now, the Fairy Energy might be a waste if I find the multi-boost energy, but it's only a one-off and I have 3 DCs, so dealing 80 damage seems solid. Let's bench the Larvitar, and then let's go ahead and Cynthia. This deck seems like it would be pretty good and expanded with Seismitoad. Potentially, yeah. Okay, so I do find the DCE, but I can still power draw here. If my opponent whiffs an attack, Ninetales would be pretty good. I feel like I discard the Cynthia. Trumpet should be enough draw power. Field Blower. Okay, so oof, if I had another Rare Candy, I could knock out the Swablu and attack the Altaria. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1 on Swablu and then 1 on Altaria. And then I will Hydro Bump. That way next turn I can go double attack the Swablu and KO the Altaria. The card is called Super Boost Energy. Okay, sorry, Sack Attack, calm down. Sack Attach, not even Sack Attack. Super Boost Energy. Whatever. You literally can't be confused by which card I'm referring to. Super Mega Multi Hyper Boost Energy. Ooh, Orankuru, very nice. Okay, so Altaria. Altaria means now he deals 70 damage, or 130 with Sonic Edge. That's fine. Because even with a Kukui, he doesn't get a knockout here. And then Energy on Latios, that's fine. I really would like to not use Swampert though this upcoming turn. I think I'd rather KO with Larvitar. Another Order Pad Heads. Larvitar deals 10 plus 70. Oh, he finds the Enhanced Hammer off of that head flip. Yikes. That is not good. Euphoria-GX puts me to sleep and heals his Pokemon. And I don't wake up. Oh my gosh. Could this turn have gone any worse? Because I can't even Acerola. Okay. So... I mean, another Fairy Energy means I can KO the Latios Prism Star, which is nice. So, first things first, let's power draw the Elm. Okay, and I do find the energy. Oh, I found a switch. Oh, but I can't counter gain and choice band this guy. Oops. Oh, but I can't get a KO. No, well, not this turn, I guess, but it's fine. I can just get the KO next turn. So, switch MVP here and counter gain MVP. So, I will switch. This will deal some damage to this friend, and then I will go Field Blower as well, right? Switch, counter gain, no choice band, but that's fine because I can Feather Arrow once onto Altaria, Feather Arrow once onto probably the Latios. The Latios is going to be attacking at some point, and then I mean I could technically. Okay, if I should have finished my turn. Finishing my turn before doing my things would have been a good idea. Oops. Because I could get the rare candy and then I would have had knockout on the Altaria. So that was pretty silly. That was pretty silly. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We didn't get it anyways. So we will Snowy Wind and do 30 damage to whom? This guy? Or this guy? Yeah, the sequencing was not ideal. It's fine though, it's fine. I got too excited with the switch right there. So strange to make the cards available before they are in the in-game store. I mean, they're rewarding people, Hampus, who buy the codes, right? Who went to pre-releases and stuff. So you will be able to buy them with tokens tomorrow, indeed. Hampus won. Are you the person who won the okay, I can KO 2 threats here. Actually no, I can't unless I get an energy. Hampus, are you the guy who won the regional with Sylveon? If so, congratulations. Okay, so I'm gonna attach. I'm gonna counter catcher this guy. So the 20 damage ends up not mattering. And then I will Feather Arrow this friend. You went to pre-release, Jeremy. Yep. Super multi-boost. I'm joking, calm down. Super boost energy, Snowy Wind, KO, 30 on Deltaria, that should be game, right? That should be game. Pokemon is worse than Yu-Gi-Oh now. Just see that ultra shiny set in Japan. I disagree, Brazil, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, like, you wouldn't get the regular version of those cards, right? Like, you can use the cheapest version or you can use the highest rarity version. Nothing forces you to buy that set. I think that set is really cool. I think that set is actually really cool. Okay, if I can find my last rare candy, I can just KO that Swablu before it even becomes a threat. With Guzma, I can KO. Oh, never mind. I can definitely KO both of these guys. Yeah, there we go. Okay, super multi boost. Lance Prism plus Counter Game plus Fairy. I mean, if that happens, that's fine. I just have to revert back to Swampert, right? So it's fine. Top attack, please. Thanks so much for the follow. Thank you to everyone who's here. Do you have a rarity preference on your cards in real life, Pablo? I do enjoy using the full arts. Tripping on Shroomish. I do enjoy using the full arts. However, since I don't have a sponsor right now, I'll probably revert to using the regular GXs for now. I do like how the full arts look more than the regular GXs, but because I don't have a sponsor anymore, I'll probably go back to the regular versions. Okay, so we're up against Rayquaza. What was your deck of choice before Lost Thunder? Lil coming up in 2 days. Malamar. Malamar is definitely my deck of choice before Lost Thunder. Or Alolan Executor, I feel. Alolan Executor was not explored enough before Lost Thunder. You replace the hammers with Order Pad. Greed for the candy. Can you imagine Order Pad for Timer Ball for double Pokemon? That would be pretty broken. Like playing with regular arts because you don't feel bad shuffling them to death. That's fair. Another very weak deck indeed. Trippin' and Shroomish. I prefer playing with full arts. Yeah, I really enjoy playing with full arts. Okay, we got Marshadow turn 1 into a Lily, which is fine. And then my opponent goes Fan Club. Probably for a Ray and a Lele or Grubbin and Lele? Definitely Lele. Yeah, there's a Lele. Ray and Lele is like... my Grubbin is not threatened at all. How big is the price jump from regular art to full art? Not too big, I don't think. I really don't want to attach energy to Vulpix, but I think I should. In case my opponent whiffs the rare candy Vikavolt. Okay, I got another Vulpix, thankfully. I'm gonna go ahead and Beacon for a Lele myself, and then I guess the Mudkip. Swampert is not in here, so that's bad news. So I guess I roll it then. Oh, Swampert is not in there because it's in my hand. Well, that explains it. Actually, that Rowlet. No, it's fine. When I Lele for Elm, like it's gonna take me a little bit to set up, but it's fine, I guess. We don't have a way to disrupt his Tempest if he goes for that, though. You think you're too old to attend Pokemon tournaments now? I don't think so. I'm 30 years old, and attending Pokemon tournaments is my job, so I don't think you're ever too old to play Pokemon. Full arts are typically 30 to 50% higher. Not that high, right? It depends on the card. If a card is super playable, then yeah. But for example, on Troll and Toad right now, regular Blacephalons are at $25 and full arts are at 35, I think, or 30, 35 maybe, $10. I guess that's over 30%. You're 36, yeah. Like, there's no such thing as too old indeed. Okay, did my opponent get rare candy Vikavolt off of the Cynthia? They always do, don't they? They always do. Oh no, he whiffs the Ultra Ball. That's really odd. Why would you whiff the Ultra Ball there? Why wouldn't you bench another Grubbin? Or play the Nest Ball for another Grubbin? That made no sense to me. Like, what if I go... I guess I can't KO the Grubbin. I mean, there was a chance, right? There was a chance. I don't know. What do I know? Okay, so I'm gonna Elms for another Vulpix. I'm not even sure. Yeah. Definitely another Vulpix. He's gonna be my attacker of choice. Definitely the Mudkip though. Do I want another Vulpix though? Am I gonna attach the Super Boost Energy? That's the question. 80 plus 80, that's 160. So I would be able to KO the Ray with Swampert. I can't. Well, I could use the gain. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my plan, right? If I can KO the Vikavolt, nah. Well, I'm definitely getting this, right? I think counter gain is gonna be too important. Do I attach the energy or not, though? That's the question. I don't have a Ninetales. Well, I can search for a Ninetales. Oh, so I should have benched the other Vulpix. Well, not really. I'm very confused here. Can I get a KO with the Decidueye 120, 140, 160? No. I can only get a KO with Swampert. Okay, and then my Ninetales will get me one Rare Candy and one Choice Band. Right? So I won't have double the Decidueye. I won't have double the Decidueye, which is fine, right? Well, but just in case. I mean, off of the Swampert, I could get it. If I get a candy, then I can, yeah. Okay, this seems good. What are my estimated tier 1 decks? Blacephalon, definitely tier 1. Lost March might be tier 1. It's really good. Malamar is definitely going to be tier 1. After this, we'll find out if Alolan Executor is going to be tier 1. Okay, Lele into a Judge. No, that Lele is going to be for Volkner. Yeah, Volkner into Vikavolt. I have Candy in hand, yeah, but I need Choice Band. Oh no, I don't need Choice Band. Right, I don't need Choice Band. Oops, I don't need Choice Band. You're right. I wish Beautifly had a good attack because Silcoon and Cascoon basically have water duplicates, and Dustox has a busted ability. Only thing missing from a broken Wurmple deck is a good attack. Right, I don't. Yeah, I was thinking too much on this. Counter gain. I'm definitely gonna need counter gain though. Well, actually, no. Counter gain is not gonna be useful. Okay, so I get a KO with Swampert, but then he kills my Swampert. I no longer have Swampert. Gramble is legit. Yes, it's legit. And I'm gonna lose my Super Boost. That's the biggest issue, I feel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can definitely KO my Decidueye. So no matter what, I lose my Super Boost next turn. So might as well. Right, might as well. Okay, so there's the first Rare Candy. Okay. And then let's go ahead and go double Rare Candy off of this, right? That, like, I definitely have KO on Rayquaza. I'm gonna lose the Super Boost, but that's fine. Gramble is legit. We'll see. We'll see. We'll probably find out later today if Gramble is legit or not. Okay. So this is a pretty thick hand. Definitely benching this. I don't need Acerola this turn. Feel like the Field Blower should probably wait. Yeah, Shuckle. Counter gain y energía también sirve, pero no tengo cómo garantizar la energía. Y esto es garantizado, por eso estoy haciendo esto. Okay, so I'll Lily for 2. And then I'll power draw the Elm. Okay, so I get the Choice Band. So now my 2 damage counters can go elsewhere. And maybe with the Choice Band, Like, I can have a follow-up with Lele. Lele might be the answer. This is difficult, though. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna feather out with this guy. I have 3 stage 2s. So yeah, I definitely weaken this friend, right? Which is going to attack. Oh, Lysander Labs. Thank you, guys. Lysander Labs. I mean, I have the field blower, but yeah, I won't be using that this turn. So we'll just Hydro Pump for the KO. Yeah, Lysander Labs blocks bans. I had the field blower, so it was fine. We're fine here. We're fine. Okay. Super multi-boost energy going in clutch. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn on the light really quickly. Okay. I have no idea how to do that tag. I think it's a known bug. Okay, so Nest Ball for another Ray, I'd imagine. No, for Dhelmise. Interesting. Is he gonna switch into Dhelmise? That would not be good for us. He has a switch into Dhelmise. Oh, wow, he's gonna hard retreat into the Dhelmise. Yikes. Hard retreat into the Dhelmise. That is surprising. That is honestly very surprising. Okay, can Larvitar KO Rayquaza? I can't believe I'm asking that question. Can Larvitar... Oh, KO Vikavolt. That actually sounds like a good idea. Probably less greedy than KOing Ray, right? Probably less greedy than KOing Ray. Okay. So we're either using Hole Hunt or KOing the Vikavolt. It's just spending the damage on the Vikavolt feels a bit of a waste. Larvitar is 80, 110, 130, 150. Oh, so it's not a KO. Okay. So let's KO the Vikavolt. That seems good. That should slow everything down to the point where we can just win. Right? Let's Kuzma. It's just we're really missing that clutch turn 1 attachment. This deck really wants to attach energy every single turn. So we'll second strike. And we've already used Onyx, now we're using Larvitar. Now we're using Larvitar. Okay. Combat Bastard, hey now, you're a Sunstar, get your game on, go play. Okay. Really, so Giga Drain is enough. And he doesn't even bench the Grubbin. Doesn't even bother benching the Grubbin. Put Lotus in the deck at Ninetales for Loto. Busted. I mean, potentially, right? Potentially. 2 energy on the Ray, that's fine. He can only attach 1 energy per turn next turn. And he won't have Choice Band. So energy on Ninetales should be enough to win me the game, I think. I'm not sure. I might use my GX attack this turn. If I can find a grass, right? How often did we use Hammer so far? 0 times, I think. Do I want to put back the Swampert line? Maybe. I think I'm going to put back the Swampert line. And the Larvitar. You never know. Larvitar is actually a decent attacker. So let's go ahead and get not the Larvitar, the Mudkip. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so I think it's Field Blower time. And then I'll choice band this guy. Actually, like, what's my play? Like, I just need to KO that Ray, and then Feather Arrow KO the Marshadow, right? Yeah. That's my play. There's 100% my play. There was the grass. But I have access to Ninetales next turn, which is good. I don't have Guzma though. I don't have Guzma. My next play might be to Hollow Hunt. It's fine. Like, it's gonna be slow and steady, but I feel like we should be able to win this game. We should be able to win this game. That 20 on the Ray might have been a bit misplaced. Not too much, but maybe. We'll see. Energy on the Lele, that's fine. He's gonna Guzma, KO the Mudkip? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay. So that's annoying. That is very annoying. We can't just switch though. Okay, so let's find Ninetales. Let's find Ninetales and Swampert. Double heads flips is so broken. And we could even find a Kuzma, honestly. Okay, so I definitely need Rare Candy and I need my switch. Counter Catcher? No, I can't Counter Catcher. Okay, how's the matchup of this deck versus Malamar? Probably a bit too slow for this deck to beat Malamar. This deck is very slow though, very, very slow. Okay, so I'm gonna Net Ball. Not for a grass because it's gone. And my super boost is gone. So I'm just trying to thin. If I can find my Guzma, I probably just immediately win. Right, I only have one Guzma though. I only have one Guzma. So gonna power draw the Cynthia because I might drop that Lele for. Okay, I find a Acerola. Does that help me in any way? I mean, it resets what my opponent did. Right? It resets what my opponent did. So probably worth it. Probably worth it. And we will Feather Arrow, knock out the Marshadow, and once again, we are one Guzma away from winning the game. Oh, so I should not have benched the Vulpix. Oh my gosh. I keep doing this. I should not have benched the Vulpix. We still have counter game? Yes, but it only works. Yeah, I guess with enough damage counter placements here, that would have been enough. Could you have used Lele to take out the Delmice Shumburst? Yes, but using Lele there doesn't really win me the game. Well, maybe it does. Yeah, using Lele. There's a lot of scenarios. There's a lot of scenarios. Yeah, if he takes the Ninetales down, we could have used the counter gain to KO with the other Ninetales. That is true. That is very, very true. Is there another fairy in the deck? I believe so, yes. I feel like this is a safer way though. A much safer way. Like, this way we're not relying on drawing the right card. We can search with the Ninetales for... Like, if he Guzma KOs Lele, we can search with the Ninetales for whatever we need. I don't know. I feel like that was a safer-ish play. As long as my opponent is at 3 prizes, he can't beat me, right? And now that we're at 2, he's always threatened by the Ray. Ninetales to Guzma? No, Combat Pastor. Ninetales finds item cards, not supporter cards. Yeah, the Ninetales with energies are only threat, of course. No pasa nada, Shovels they grow. Okay, Escape Rope. That's fine. We'll switch into a Decidueye. My opponent saw that I grabbed a switch. Okay, that's fine. If Ninetales would attack for 1 fairy, would be straight up broken, 100%, yeah. So you're gonna retreat and attack with that guy, that's fine. 2 grass, 4 grass. We should be fine, as long as we eventually find the Guzma. I should not have if I didn't bench the Vulpix, I would win this turn. So that was silly. Oh, okay. Well, that works. We can pretend I didn't bench that Vulpix. We can pretend I didn't bench that Vulpix. Technically, I didn't bench the Vulpix. Okay, GG's. So let's play one more game with this deck. I'm really enjoying these decks, honestly. I'm really enjoying. Not because I'm winning a lot, but I'm really enjoying playing these decks. Like the mechanics, they're having to think about things. I feel like I have to think a lot more than in the previous format. And pardon the misplays, yeah, but it's hard to like play at 100%, pay attention to chat, speak in a different language, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of things that there's a lot of people that really criticize me how I play online, and they're like, oh, you play so bad, blah blah blah. But like, I dare them to stream in front of almost 200 people and then play optimally every single time. Too bad I can't trade my coins, indeed. I asked the person in Pokemon if there was any way for me to like get those coins transferred to my other account, but they just flat out ignored my question. So I took that as a no, as a polite no. Okay, wow, that busted Lily top deck. And we're up against Lost March. Ooh, we're up against Lost March. So these two cards, Ultra Ball could be good. Am I gonna Lele for Elms, or am I gonna Lily? No, I don't need Lele for Elms. Or I could just Lily for, Ultra Ball for Vulpix and then Lily for 8. Ooh, tempting. I think I'm gonna Lily. So I'm gonna maximize the Lily. I'm actually gonna maximize the Lily. There's the Vulpix, pretty nice. What's the point of Larvitar? It's really good to attack Zorgs. It's a good non-GX attacker. The choice band probably won't matter, but my opponent might play a Lele down eventually. So I'll attach it to the Rowlet, and then we go for 7. We already have a rare candy. Okay, so this is actually pretty silly because we wanted Ninetales to get the rare candy, but we already got the rare candy. We wanted more basics, but we didn't get any more basics. Okay. Haters always gonna hate, indeed. You don't even need to attack if you set up. Yeah, that's true. What do they even do against Decidueye? I mean, they use Jumpluff, right? Jumpluff has 70 HP, so you won't always have KOs. And apparently they play Sky Pillar, so you can't use Ninetales bench damage attack to get KOs. Lost Thunder finally makes Standard interesting again. I agree. I think you help anytime you can, especially consider your hand. My hand was pretty good, honestly. It was a tough choice. Ninetales to get Lele with a ball to get Elms? Potentially, yeah. Like I could Elms this turn. That's true. But using Ninetales to Elms feels a bit underwhelming. No Pokemon in the Lost Zone means Natu is not going to be doing any damage so far. We also can't knock out the Natu yet. Can we? Okay, so the Japanese version had a card that has not been released, even in Lost Thunder, that could search for energy. So if we had that, we could search for that card and the switch, and we would knock out the Natu. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to be the case, so I don't think I would bother attaching energy to Larvitar. Okay. So it's just Ninetales for Elms feels very underwhelming, but I think that's what I'll do. Definitely not the best play the previous turn. Well, I could just Netball and Nestball. Right? That also feels okay. And then I just Cynthia. I could Enhance Hammer too. Now let's set up. That Nado is really not a threat. We can't get with Switch and Lele. Nah, I think, well, nah, I think this is fine. Like, I'd rather stabilize myself a lot more than try to cheese out the win. Oh, the netball found me the grass. Oh, and yeah, Switch was priced, but the netball could have found me the grass. That's something I need to remember. I guess I'll keep the counter gain as a counter gain for now. And I only have one grass, so DC on Rowlet is not great. I already played Lost March in detail last Camp Hero. I actually really liked it. Oof, if we had a Vulpix down. Okay, so that Natu is gone no matter what happens. Yeah, Kane with Layla would have been super greedy indeed. You don't even know what Lost March does, like Night March. Yeah, like Night March. No juego estadio, Shoko. Sí tiré el blower, pero el estadio no previene la habilidad de Decidueye, entonces no hay ningún problema. Do you have to pay for this game to get good cards, or you can eventually get all staples and play? You can eventually get all staples and play. Ahoy, Patrick. You can't do this free to play. It's not easy, but you can do this free to play. Okay, so Lost Blender, now my opponent's dealing 20 damage. Really awkward start for my opponent though. Really awful start. If he has Ultra Ball though and hasn't gotten Lele, then maybe he's not playing Lele. And Lost March for 20 damage. Okay, so I'll Vulpix, I'll attach, and I guess I Lily because I have the 2 Decidueyes. And then I go Feather Arrow, KO. Rare Candy off of the prize cards. Nope. And then we pass a Rudy. Every set you buy 50 codes to get all decks. But you're not sure it will be enough this time? Probably not going to be enough. No, the stadium only prevents effects of opponents' attacks. And the Decidueye places damage with its ability, so the stadium doesn't affect us. And Ray, thanks so much for the host. Very kind of you. Okay. You have 100 Lost Thunder goes and you've only gotten Ninetales and Zoroarks. Okay, and then my opponent just simply passes. We Ultra Ball and Larvitar is about to get another KO. And Raya 11 months, thank you so much. Oh, I just attach retreat. No, I don't KO actually. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Raya, for resubscribing. Okay, so Larvitar gets another KO here. You are 1 month away from the purple Tablemon. The elusive the elusive purple Tablemon. Okay, second strike KO. Okay, so obviously that game didn't really count. So let's go ahead and find one last match for this deck. Yeah. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching today. Larvitar confirmed OP indeed. Larvitar pretty OP. Well, let's see, what's the best deck I've played today? Oof, that's a good question. I've played Blacephalon, Lost March, Malamar, and Decidueye Ninetales. The best one probably Blacephalon, and then Lost March. I would say those two are the 2 best decks so far. So our opponent sends a friendly hello. And we have the Elms. We have the Elms and nothing else, but we can Beacon, so that fixes our hand. Shotgun nostrils. I'm glad this is enjoyable. That's the main idea. And yeah, you guys can join the Discord. We're up against another Lost March. Hopefully a better setup for my opponent this time. Check out Discord, guys. Check out Patreon as well if you're enjoying the stream and you would like to support. $5 a month, $2 a month. Like if 20 people do that, that really makes a difference. It really, really does. Okay, so there's the Elms for my opponent. So this should be a pretty good game. This should be a pretty good game. And Chicken to Go, thank you so much for the follow. Double Hoppip and a Skiplum. So getting ready for the Jump Love. And if Elm said search for any 3 basics except for GX and EX Pokemon and add them to your hand, would that still be too broken? Probably not. That seems decently balanced. Wow, that top deck was pretty good. So let's Elms here for these guys. Losing the Swampert would really suck here. Right? Losing the Swamp, or the Mudkip rather. My opponent's gearing towards a Kuzma. That would really suck. But we don't know. We don't know when he's gearing up for. I feel like I should have touched the DCE. I mean, well, counter game Swampert DCE gets like a knockout, but I'm trying not to use Swampert actually. So I'll just Beacon here for Swampert and Ninetales. Yeah. Okay. We don't have a really good hand though. Like Ninetales won't be able to just get me more rare candies this time. The trifecta. Does Sudowoodo give trouble to this deck? Probably. Probably. Because you do need like a perfect almost bench. Okay, so 2 Pokemon in the Lost Zone so far. 4 now. Does my opponent have a Kuzma? And if you Kuzma, do you Kuzma the Rowlet with energy or do you Kuzma the Mudkip? Knowing that I went for the Swampert and giving the indication that I have the rare candy. Okay, no Kuzma, that's good. No Kuzma. My opponent either top deck the Skiplum or top deck the Grass. Or the thing, right? Ooh, the Trumbeak. Our top deck is not a supporter, so that's not great. Okay, so how am I going about this though? I can't go for the Netball. Remember that, Pablo. I can't go for the Netball. If I promote the Rowlet and I go Netball plus Ultra Ball from the Ninetales, that's a KO on the Jump Love and I get 220 to the Natu. Will I be playing Buzzwole Ninetales? Yes, I will. I think the next deck will be Alolan Executor with a Shuckle, and then afterwards I will probably go either Macargo or Buzzwole Ninetales. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys until how long I stream. I was planning on streaming until like 4 or 5 p.m. Okay. So we'll see what happens here. Am I going to play the Lost Unknown just for fun? Eventually, Henry, but not today. Not today. Okay, I just top decked out the Decidueye. That's pretty broken. We keep top decking really good cards. Okay, so now the Netball can find me the Grass. And then I can just grab a rare candy. Wait, is the Grass in there though? I need to check for that. Yeah, the Grass is in there. So I'll grab a rare candy and that way, like, my supporter for this turn is going to be Elms. Yeah, that works. That actually works. So we'll do this. Oh, I needed the rare candy. What was I thinking about? I needed the second rare candy. Oops. Okay, so I'll grab the grass, and then I knock out Jump Bluff, I do 20 to the Natu, I Elms, so my power draw is the counter gain, or the counter catcher? Probably the counter catcher, actually. Because counter gain might come in useful at some point. I mean, I only have these 3 cards, or I could just get rid of them. Well, Larvitar is a good non-GX attacker. I don't think I need another Vulpix. No, Vulpix could be good. Yeah, I'll get rid of the counter catcher. That feels like the least useful card. Hello, Frank. It's going pretty well. How about yourself? Feather Arrow here. And then Razor Leaf KO. And there's absolutely no way my opponent will be able to deal 240 damage. He's dealing 100 right now. He could deal 140, and then with a Lost Blender, perhaps 180, but there's no way he deals 240, right? Absolutely no way. Which means, like, thanks to my ability, this Decidueye is actually dealing a lot of extra damage. Like, this Decidueye just took a prize, and then it's taking another prize, and then attacking is taking a 3rd prize. So I'm trading 2 for 3, which is always a good trade. So many singles to buy from this set, indeed. Indeed. And then if he promotes the Lele, that's fine, because that's an eventual 2 for 4 trade, right? Hello, Panda Boss, thanks so much for being here. That's a pretty good hand. That gets me another Decidueye, I think. Yeah, that gets me another Decidueye. Or I can just top deck the Decidueye too. Jeez. What is this luck here? Okay, so Ninetales for rare candy. I'm gonna grab 2 rare candies. If I get triple Decidueye this turn, that's gonna be so busted. Because then I can just take 3 prizes and then attack. That would actually be ridiculous. And I'm gonna see 8 cards. And there's the Decidueye. There is the Decidueye. So I don't care about his roll. I'd actually rather get energy here. This is so broken. I can now even retreat and just attack with a different Decidueye. This is so broken, guys. This is the perfect setup you want. This is actually a perfect setup you want with this deck. This is so broken. Yeah, we have the dream. Wait, did I not get a prize? Did I not get a prize? Oh no, I did. How does my enemy have league promos? I mean, he's probably a league leader. This is so broken. This is actually so broken. I can literally do anything I want. I'm tempted to just retreat and attack with the Swampert here, because that puts the Lele 1 Feather Arrow away from the KO. Right? That puts a Lele 1 Feather Arrow away from the KO. And reverse, thanks so much for the follow. And then next turn I can KO that and then just attach DC and win. Right? No matter which attacker goes down, I can use the other one to win. So I got wait. What do you mean I got Cynthia? There's a Cynthia. Wow, we just destroyed this Lost March. We actually just destroyed this Lost March. Okay. Yeah, attaches, retreats, gets a knockout, deals a lot of damage. Oh, from the prizes. Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I didn't even notice. Like, I was going through the motions. Oh, Shrine KOs his Lele. That's right. Shrine KOs his Lele. 223 people. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Gets rid of a Lily, that's fine. his Shrine KOs his own Lele. I mean, we had the game won no matter what, right? But that's pretty funny to see. He plays a Shrine when his Lele is at 10 HP away from getting KO'd. Yeah, I think that deck needs Lele that it can't afford to play Shrine. He wants to get out on his own terms. Oh, and he's surprised. He was surprised that that happened. So yeah, GG. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Alolan Ninetales Decidueye. Pretty cool deck, honestly. Pretty cool deck. This is a deck that you enjoy playing because you get to like place damage counters and use different abilities and then search your deck. And you get to do a lot of things during your turn, and that's pretty cool. And it's not as straightforward as something like Blacephalon, right? Which is just attach a bunch of energy and attack. This, like, the damage placement matters, which attacker you use matters, etc. And so